Hello Taurus, thank you for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading, Taurus, is going to look at your energies between the 12th to the 18th of October or thereabouts. I hope you're all doing well at this time. I'll just put these cards out of the way. I've pre-shuffled all of the cards, so it's just a matter of a final shuffle. And here we have this jumped out. I will put it back in, but it talks about faraway places, so getting ready for new horizons, Taurus. So I'll just pop that back in. If it comes out again, that's fine. Whoops, falling about all over the place. Excuse me, Taurus, I just dropped a few on the floor. Okay. Right, that's going well, isn't it? But anyway, I think I'm going to just do a final shuffle. But I think the cards are quite energised. They've got quite a lot they want to say to you. So we're just going to take the one from there, and then a final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions deck. There we go. So the first card here, we've got Wandering Path, and this is talking about enjoying the journey. And if you think about the card that jumped out, which is talking about new adventures, then this is a sort of a little bit of a similar energy. But this is talking about, enjoy your journey, enjoy the journey that you're on. We see the fox here with the map and a compass, and getting ready to set off on the journey. So, and it's a wandering path. So it's going to meander a little bit for you, but the energies want you to know, enjoy the journey that you're on, Taurus. So I'll just put that out of the way. And then, right here on the Oracle of Visions, we have the number 35. And what this card, the energy of this card is about, being out on a limb, really, feeling isolated and perhaps a little bit lonely. So we'll have a look to see where this is going. So although this is saying, a wandering path and enjoy the journey, perhaps you're feeling that you're on the journey on your own for some reason. But let's see where we're going to go with this. Alright, so I'll just do a final shuffle for you, Taurus, of the Tarot of Dreams. The Tree of Life has just popped out, and this is when we're on a journey, from the root chakra up to the crown chakra, and this is all the interconnections as we go on that journey, from birth through to when our soul moves on from our physical body, and carries on its journey. So the Tree of Life is about the journey, which is a very similar card to the first card that came out, Wandering Path, enjoy the journey. So I'll just pop that back in. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog. It'll be interesting to see where this is going for you, Taurus. Right, we'll just lay the cards out. And then we'll just do a final shuffle of the Lightseers Tarot to lay on top, just to give a little bit of extra depth. No, that's not right. Do it again. Bit of extra depth and clarity. You'll probably hear the rain. It's just started raining here, middle of England. So at the heart of your reading, Taurus, we have the Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is when we're on a journey. You see the figure in the boat. Got all of his swords there with him, shining his light. But he's on his way now, on a new journey. He may be having to leave something behind to find his way forward. But this is certainly about going on, having to take a journey. It may be about leaving a situation, or just about finding a new way forward. And then the Eight of Swords is when we have mental conflict, but nobody will be aware of that, because if anybody looks at the young woman sitting here on the mat, she just looks deep in thought, but actually the mirror image of her is that she has a lot of mental conflict. She's feeling stuck in her mind, worrying about things as she goes forward. And so if we consider the first two cards out, which is about going on a journey, the wandering path, but at the same time feeling a little bit out on a limb and feeling a bit lonely and isolated. So we have a very similar energies that have come out here about going on the journey, but being stuck in your mind, having mental conflict about it or about something. So I'll just put those down. So the challenges for you at this time, we've got the Three of Coins, and that's when we are working on something, working hard to create something new. We have coins, there's coins there that are already being developed and in the bag, if you like, but this is something new you're working on, but this is in the challenge position, so this is proving difficult at this time. And also we've got the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is very much of the mind. He uses logic over emotion, and is a deep thinker, very articulate, a good communicator. So this is linked with the Three of Swords. So something you are working on, trying to create, is proving a challenge, along with the energy of the King of Swords linked to that. The root of the matter, Taurus, we have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands. And the Four of Swords is when we're having to have a rest. So this is at the root of the situation. We're needing to rest, take stock, take time out, perhaps think about things a little bit different, but certainly, you know, and you can see the figure, she or he is lying on a sword, so he's ready to jump up and take action when need be. But the other swords are sort of laid down near the feet. So this is a rest, having a break from action of some sort. And the Nine of Wands is about standing your ground. Standing your ground, not giving way. You can see the lady, she's built a fence of the wands. For protection, I suppose, if you like, but she's not giving up. So this is about not giving up, and this was at the root of this situation. Now, the past leading to the current situation, we have the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So the King of Wands energy is a very fiery, passionate energy. He's an entrepreneurial, creative energy. He is very skilled, a very active mind, but very passionate with what he does. So this is in the past. And then the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfilled, having all of your cups full and celebrating that. Something that has been a wish fulfilled, to do with the King of Wands energy or person. So on your mind at the moment, we have the High Priestess and we have the Two of Cups. And the High Priestess is a very intuitive energy. very much of the higher mind, linked in with the moon universal and the moon energies, which is about intuition, isn't it? That which we can see and that which we can't see. So on your mind, you are tapping into the high priestess energies of your intuition, about a Two of Cups situation. This is like a twin flame, or you know, an energy of with somebody else when you think alike, on the same page. Or it could be a coming together within yourself, different facets of yourself coming together into more harmony. So whatever it is, you are linking in with your intuition, and searching with your higher mind about this twin flame or Two of Cups energy. In your power position, Taurus, we have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Wands, in this particular deck, I feel, you see, the Knight is on the fire-breathing dragon, and I feel this is about trying to control your passion. And then because as the Queen of Cups, this is you, or an aspect of you, Taurus. Though the Queen of Cups is very heart-centered, very much guided by her emotions. But she is linked at this time, Taurus, to the Knight of Wands. And you know, the Knight of Wands in ordinary tarot is about movement and change. Sometimes it's about moving home. But within this deck, the message I get from this card is about when, you know, trying to harness the dragon, trying to control the dragon of passion. And I feel that's what this is saying as the Queen of Cups. This is what you're trying to do, Taurus. In your environment around you, we have the Nine of Wands, which is about standing your ground, not giving up, and that's come out again. So that was in the root of the matter situation in the other deck, was the nine of Wands. And here it is again. So in the environment around you, somebody is standing their ground, but they're not giving up. They have all those the 8 wands behind them that they've won, and this is the final, almost like the final battle, if you like, the final wand to be won. So he's sitting holding on to it, he's not going to give up. And then the 9 of Pentacles, so we've got 2 nines here, and the 9 of Pentacles is this is the independent woman or the independent person card. When you know you work hard for all of your pentacles, for all of your coins, you've worked hard, and now you have the pick of the crop, if you like, and you're very independent. You don't need others to go forward and to go forward with what you are doing, and to be able to look after yourself, if you like. So you know, for all the hard work you've put in, this is about, you know, having the pick of the crop. Now, this is in your environment around you, so I feel there is somebody around you that's standing their ground, is thinking very independently, and I'm not sure whether this is referring to, are you one of these pentacles that they've got a choice, they've got options and choices. Or this could be referring to yourself being able to, having choices around you, being able to have the pick of the crop, if you like, around you. So take it how it resonates with you, Taurus. In your fear position, we have the Palace of Cups and the 8 of Wands. And the Palace of Cups is generally a home environment where there's lots of love and relationships. So it matters of the heart and emotions, where emotions can be high or, you know, can be supportive. But the clarifier is the 8 of Wands, and so this is about communication, lots of different communications within the Palace of Cups, within the home environment, where there's lots of love and where the relationships are, but there's lots of communication, lots of different viewpoints and opinions, and this is what you're fearing at this time, Taurus. And the outcome here, we have the Magician and the Ace of Swords. So the Magician energy, this is when we have all the power to our elbow, if you like, to manifest and create that which we want, to create a reality going forward. So you have, it's a little bit of a magic, if you like, but, this is about drawing on the energies of the swords, the pentacles, the cups, and the wands. Drawing on those energies and being able to manifest your reality going forward. So a lovely energy is an outcome energy. But the clarifier is the Ace of Swords. And this is when we're thinking deeply about something. This is the Ace of Swords. As you can see, we've got the shell here that's very focused, and all the energy is coming out from the very center of your mind here. Aces are generally about new opportunities, new beginnings. The Ace of Swords is very much about the mind, thinking clearly. It's represented as a sword and a gift from the universe, a gift of opportunity, a gift of strength and stability, but also thinking deeply, but very clearly, as this card represents. So as you're thinking deeply and clearly about something, and it's about how you're going to manifest your future going forward and what you need to do. But you have all of the energies within your power, Taurus. So the future going forward, the near future going forward, we have the Page of Cups and we have the Temperance card. The Page of Cups is about a new opportunity being offered. The pages are always represented as a very youthful, very young, and that's because it's something new, a new opportunity, a new offer, to do with something that you're going to love, to do with what is meaningful to your heart area, something you're going to really enjoy and love. So there's a new offer coming in, and then we have the Temperance. And the Temperance is about achieving balance. You see, the young man he's got the sun energy and the moon energy here. So it's about achieving balance between the fiery, passionate energies and masculine energies, I suppose, and the more feminine moon energies, which are more tranquil, cooler, and very, very much linked in with femininity and what we know and what we don't know, I suppose, because the moon can cast illusions and shadows, can't it? So, but the energy of the moon and the energy of the sun, this is about harnessing those energies and balancing those energies going forward, and having patience also. And this is linked with the Page of Cups, this new offer, this new heartfelt beginning that's going to be coming in. And it may be an idea, a thought, or an actual opportunity that presents itself to you, Taurus. It'll be something different for all of you. But to achieve balance and have patience as this is coming in. All right, do get in touch if you would like more information. My contact details are below the video, Taurus. But thank you so much for joining me. I've enjoyed doing your reading for you today. Lots of information there for you. But certainly as you're going on your journey, you know, there is an element of you feeling a little bit out on a limb, if you like, a little bit isolated. But there's certainly something new coming in for you, or new opportunity coming in for you, and a sense of balance. And also remember, you had the Magician energy and the Ace of Swords energy, which is about thinking clearly about something as you go forward. So lots of very positive energies there also for you, Taurus. So take care going forward, Taurus, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye.